Assalamu alaikum, all of you. We started our journey of Crescent International School, CIS, back in 2014. And we started with only the first two divisions of nursery with only about 40 students. Then in 2015-16, we started admissions for primary section up to 5th standard. And we grew to a number of 180 students. Today, we have up to 7th grade in our school with a total strength of around 360 students and a staff of up to 30 students. I would also like to inform all present here that we are in the final stages of getting permission for 10th as well as 12th standard, and inshallah, in the coming years, we will be having from nursery to grade 12 under the same roof. Many schools follow a pattern where they start the school, most probably in a rented premises. Then they grow in number, and then they feel the requirement for an infrastructure. So they have to buy a land, build building, which generally happens, outside the city limits. We are a rare case where we followed the reverse method, the opposite method. We first made our infrastructure ready, our entire building, our land was ready for use in 2014 itself. Then we started growing in numbers, and I plan to, we have an aim of having a steady growth in the coming years. I don't want to boom, with a blast of having too many students at once, and we are doing a very steady job in progressing in the number of students. Annual Day is not just an event of fun. Many parents have a misconception that the objective, the aim of Annual Day is their entertainment, the audience entertainment, which is wrong. Annual Day is organized, is celebrated to educate a child. It's a part of learning. Stage performances are very essential in a child's development. Stage performances teach children teamwork, they teach children punctuality, they educate children with moral values. You will be seeing that almost all of our skits are having a social message. So they are basically performing the act, but at the same time they are learning also. And it is also an occasion for teachers and students and their friends to bond. I'm sure you must remember that in school days also, the bonding that you developed with your teacher during annual day preparation, during annual day practice is something different. You don't develop that relationship when the teacher is teaching you. So you develop a special kind of love, a special kind of bonding with your teachers through these practices. So many parents may have a misconception that last 2 weeks, the time was wasted in the preparation of annual day, which again I must tell you is wrong. As I already said, that annual day stage performances are also an essential part of learning. They are helping your child, they are helping the children to learn. It is also a part of education. So it should not be taken that it is for only your entertainment. Also, I would like to give some advice to the parents that it is not that in today's event that we have handpicked some good performances and they are performing in front of you. We have not done that. Based on the parents' consent, almost every child is on the stage. We have not handpicked good performances and we are not putting them on stage. Almost every child we are giving a chance to come up here and perform the act. So after the event, first of all, during the event, I request you to motivate the children by continuous claps and applauds. And after the event also, it is very important, especially for the mothers, that do not criticize the child. Do not say, "Wahan kyun khade the, aise kyun nahi kiya?" Don't say anything, let it be. Whatever he or she has done, let it be appreciated, motivate him. If you try to pressurize him, The next year when the annual day comes, he's under pressure. Okay, I have to do something, else I will be criticized. Also, my mother will shout, my parents will shout. So don't do that. Whatever may not he or she is doing, motivate them, appreciate them. As I said, our objective is to bring all our children on stage so that they develop people speaking confidence, they develop their personality. When it comes to inviting chief guest and guest of honor at annual day, in the last 3 years you might have noticed that we at CIS are very choosy in the people we invite. We wish to invite people, only those who can act as an inspiration and motivation for our parents and children. Last year, we invited city's renowned neurologist, Dr. Abdul Majid, who did an excellent job in guiding the parents. And this year as well, after spending probably a month discussing with my principals, my dear friend and our advisory member, Irfan Saudagar, has played a very vital role in this. We were lucky enough to get the appointment of 2 accomplished individuals. And I'm stressing the word accomplished individuals. The first of these individuals is Mr. Sadiq Bhagwan. He is an assistant professor in the Department of Sociology in Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Aurangabad. The distinction of his achievement is that he has cleared and was selected for UPSC. In generally we call the IAS exams or civil services exams, right? So he has the distinction of being selected for IAS civil services. Based on his personal interest, the department was not suitable for him, so he opted to go for education. But the service that he is providing today is remarkable. He is associated with various institutes in Aurangabad, Pune and Mumbai who are providing civil services training. And under his wise guidance, he has been successful in placing up to 30 students or more than 30 students in civil services, UPSC and MPSC exams. So I feel, sir, that you not joining has become a boon for others. I think if you would have joined the civil services, maybe you didn't have the time to uplift the community. Now you are doing a much noble cause, you are serving a much noble cause of helping others. So from this stage, in front of all the parents, I would like to request you that in the future, we would like to see an association of our school with your skills as well. And I'm sure that with your guidance, our students too can achieve this great success. And this is the need of the hour. We all, as a Muslim community, we know that we need students, we need people in government offices. This is a need of the hour. And Dr. Sadiq, or Mr. Sadiq, is doing so. The second guest of honor is a remarkable lady, and her story is an inspiration for all. She is Miss Hina Ansari. Her journey starts from a village in Wasim, Maharashtra, where she completed her education in Urdu school till 4th standard. Now in the village, they didn't have high school of Urdu. They didn't have a Urdu high school. For some, maybe this would be the end of the education for some families. But I appreciate her parents and I appreciate her efforts as well, that she continued her high school education in a Marathi medium school. She went on to complete 12th and then she completed her BA in English. And as it is customary in our community, she was married. And again, for many, this would be the end of the story. But this is where I am using the word, she has accomplished something that many will not. After her marriage, she persuaded her in-laws. She requested her husband and her father-in-law and her in-laws to allow her to continue studying. And I must salute her in-laws as well. I must really salute her in-laws as well, that she was allowed to spend 1 hour in a hostel in Aurangabad to prepare for MPSC exam. This is something really remarkable, that a married lady, even after marriage, she is pursuing her career goals, and this just goes to show how self-motivated she is. And in 2015, she cleared the MPSC exam, and she was the woman's topper in the state. She is Miss Hina Ansari, sitting amongst us. So she was the woman's topper in the state. And now, presently, she is serving as the Assistant Sales Tax Inspector in Aurangabad. So today, these two chief guests and guests of honor, as I told you, we don't randomly call out just people. We have a thorough scanning of their profile. And again, sir, I must thank you, Sadiq sir and Hina ma'am, for accepting our invitation. I'm sure that your life story, your journey, will serve as an inspiration and motivation to all of us. I once again thank all the parents for patiently waiting for the start of the program, being seated so nicely. And I once again request you that when the event starts, encourage your children, encourage the performers by continuously clapping and motivating them. Once again, thank you all. Thank you very much.